Hope you're doing well. Today we are back in Kingdom Wars 2 Definitive Edition, and now it is time to play the Act 5. We are on the last two acts of the game, and so far I've actually enjoyed it a lot. You know, the difference in nations that you're able to play, the difference in technology, and also the difference in units is always something lovely to see. So we've done the fall, the escape, the hunger, the return. It is now the knowledge, which is something that we have to at least find. So it has finally been revealed that the gods are bored with the world and will bring an end to all life in the coming spring, sorry about that. But the Confederation has forged a plan to avert the coming apocalypse by giving the gods the greatest battle in history. Now united, the Confederation forces march on Dag Bor to face the dwarves. So the dwarves were screwing over the orcs, and the orcs decided to attack the humans and the elves. Now the humans, the elves, and the orcs are now united against the dwarves and also the undead that are roaming around. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of intertwining stories, but the main thing that we have to understand is that the gods are angry and we need to create some blood for them. Make sure that we create some blood for the blood god and absolutely annihilate all of them that are around. If we're able to do this, then of course they should be happy, and maybe they'll give us a prosperous land for us to feast on. Or we might all die. It's kind of hard to tell. The gods themselves are obviously not very kind to us, otherwise they wouldn't make us just fight to the death as we are doing.
It was early spring by the time preparations were complete and Confederacy forces marched on to Dag Bor. The Wizards of the Orders prophesied the end was just days away. The dwarves also knew. They came prepared to sacrifice thousands and made their preparation well. With gunpowder contraptions and terrible unheard-of weaponry, they were ready to do their part and claim thousands of lives. It was on the eve of battle when I appeared to Archmage Lothamir. I have to admit, it was curious to see the reaction on his face, as nothing had surprised him for half a millennium. I told him that everything would be revealed after the battle was over. The Confederation army was ready. The goal that day was not victory, but death. I estimated that at least 5,000 had to die to buy the world more time, and everyone knew this. These gods be damned. But before the battle would commence, the Confederacy had to set up and fortify their base, and the Risen would not make it easy. Thousands of those who had risen after previous battles in months past walked the land between Dag Bor and the Confederate positions. Burning and decapitating these monsters would foreshadow the course of the events today. The hordes would soon sense the living and move towards the Confederate positions. The dwarves, meanwhile, would bide their time. When the Risen had been cleared from their path, that is when their own attack would be launched.
Right, so the first thing I have to do is I just need to check the stream, because I just saw something weird happening, but no, we haven't dropped any frames, so it must be on my watching end. And what we have to do is survive against the enemies, and make sure to hunt deer with these guys. Also toggle the spawn, so we just disable the spawn for now, because we don't just want to keep making a ton of, units over and over again. Try and get all of these guys involved, trying to make as much stuff as possible. Looks like we're going to struggle when it comes to general resources once again. So we're going to have to make some stone. We don't have a lot of stone about the place. We don't seem to have a lot of anything. When it comes to the
Waiting for orders.
Machines that we have, though. Looks like we have a little bit of help when it comes to little stuff. I think before we do anything, I need to make more archers. They seem to be the best at defense, so let's try and get as many as possible. So let's just build an archery range before we do anything else. Try and get some resources going. Oh my. Okay, so let's see. I can't remember which one does what. This trains enchanters, some is siege weapons. This one we do need to get the wood trickle. So let's get that. And then we need this one, which gives us the food trickle. So that's perfect. And then we need to create some more to get ourselves some more food. Looks like the barracks will be ready soon. We have, when it comes to our units, we have a bunch of beast riding impalers, so they can run around like crazy people. We have some ogres, some swordsmen, some bowmen, quite a lot of bowmen actually, which is lovely. And we should have some archers coming soon as well. So let's get some archers up in the hizzy. There we go. Let's get 5 units of them. We have a max population right now. So actually, instead of that, let's just try and get a blacksmith going. You guys, let's build another tree. What can't I afford? Oh, we're struggling on wood. Okay, that's a problem. That's a paddling. Looks like they're coming in. So we're gonna have to.
What shall I do?
I mean, you know what? You guys just go crazy. Let's just get these guys on aggressive. They can just move out, do whatever they want. And let's get yourself some forest spirits. They don't cost anything, really. And then you guys just go some corpse looting. The reason why I'm letting these guys do what they want is just so we can kind of... it sounds kind of bad, but limit their number. Because we don't really need a lot of them, right? So, the next thing we will need from these guys is, I believe we've already done one of them, so let's get some deer out of that. That'll give us some food. And this one, probably the bows is the way to go. So, let's just get the one which gives us some bowmen, which is this one. There we go. Now these guys will just push out, deal with as many people as we can, and the reason why we need wood is so we can get ourselves these walls sorted, because right now they are looking very sparse, aren't they? Which is not good for the gander. And wood and that. Oh, we need some more gold, so gold is a problem. Not really a surprise. So if we just get some of the common resources here. There we go. Who is idle? You guys are idle. You can chop this when it's done. Looks like our swordsmen are doing well. We don't want to push out too far. Otherwise, we will lose a bunch of men. So that is something we want to make sure to try not to do. Let's actually get these guys on top of the walls. There's no reason for them not to be on the walls, so might as well try and get them up there where we can. Right, you guys get up here. You lads, you can't get up there yet, so let's just hold you back. And you can see our soldiers have done a great job pushing everyone back. Just got to make sure that these guys do pull back when they're ready. So let's just pull them back now. We've got a good set of archers ready, which is lovely. Need to give them a little bit of flames, though. Or get the flames going.
I heed the alpha.
Whoops. Right, there we go. And hit the gold, baby. These guys need to run. They've done a great job, but they do need to survive. You guys get off that aggressive stance so you can move back. I know you want to just keep battering, but we do need a bit of self-preservation here. The swordsmen, they're doing a great job too. They're moving back as well. They're not understanding what a defensive stance is, but that's okay. And let's just see if we can get the flames going. The reason why the flames are so important is because the bonus you get against stuff such as the wonderful, you know, the wonderful zombies. We need to make sure that our swordsmen don't get caught out, so bringing them back is the best way forward for that idea. And let's see, we can build a palisade wall. It's going to cost us 300.
I ride the wolf
We've already hit the
beast.
flame one, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's that done. So let's get everybody firing flames, or everybody that can. And then we'll start on the palisade wall. There we go. That'll give us a little bit of extra survivability. Let's get you over here. Let's get the forest wardens working on this. Actually, let's build another tree if we can. The reason for that is just so we get a few more resources, like we already have got going here.
Do you want something?
You lads, let's move you back. Come on, get closer. Alright, there we go. Once the palisade wall is being built, which it is, we can get more people on our walls, and therefore we can make a much better system which will do a lot better for us in protecting ourselves. We can just defend the gateways instead of having to defend all the holes in the wall, which are obviously quite large right now. Since our guys are back up to full, let's bring them out. We do have the good man ogre protecting this area.
Like you.
Should probably move him back though. Right, the hordes are coming though. Right, so let's get them out. Right, well done on making that. Now you go hit this. This is a tree symbiosis, so we need to get one of them again. There we go. Fly, my pretties. Attack them all. Just hit all of the zombies while we try and build this wall. And once the wall is built, you can move back.
Gladly,
Right, there we go.
I heed out.
Right, let's get everybody on these walls now. Close the gates. These guys are already on the walls.
My bow will bring storm.
Can't get you there yet, but we can get you here. Wonderful stuff. And I think more archers will be required at some point. We also need to clean up some of these bodies, which is probably going to be a little bit more of the issue right now. We can still just keep battering the zombies though. Doing a great job. Oh my, there's a lot of them coming over here. But luckily, I don't think there's going to be a gate here, so they shouldn't really attack too much. Oh, here's the other swordsman. Hello. Alright, get back in, would you? There we go. And what are you guys doing all the way out here? Oh, the beast riders. Okay, so they're hurt a lot, so you need to move back. I don't know what's hit him, but whatever it is, has hit him hard. Everybody is working very hard. Let's get the symbiosis going on these. No, don't need a food supply. I hit the wrong button. Need gold, mainly. And then let's work on symbiosis about this, and this. Wonderful. Right, so these guys are doing great. They're basically just holding them back while we build our walls up. And then what we can do later on is obviously bring them back forward. We'll create some more archers just for the defense right now. And we can actually get the veterancy first. We'll get 3 more archer groups. Then we'll bring these guys in here. And now it's time to bring back these lads to here. Because we don't want to lose our riders. They've done a great job and we've got them to high levels now. You know, like rank 4 is not a terrible thing. It's actually quite a nice thing. So let's just bring them up there. We can now deal with a lot of these people as they come. We have a good amount of health coming in. So all we just have to do is just keep bringing in the resources, making sure that we make a little bit of bank on stuff. Don't need to do the veterancy level there. We do need to upgrade the building level here though, just to make everything that little bit faster, because we don't want a situation where the zombies get in, or at least we have a nice little area if they do. And we can just keep sending out the cavalry if we need to. These guys don't seem as great at dealing with the enemies, but that's alright. Let's just bring these guys... looks like we can't get to that wall yet, so how about here? Perfecto. It sounded like a lot of people just died.
Where's the target?
You guys are all over the place, let's bring you back. Looks like they are actually knocking down our walls, so... got a bit of a problem.
My quiver is full.
Right, once again, need some fire coming. And do we have like a continue building wall thing? I suppose I need the masonry from the blacksmith. So where are my wood choppers at? Where are you at? They're not back there. Hello? Where are you at? Come on. We do need to repair our walls as well, so let's do that. Ah, there you are.
Want some potatoes?
Of course I want some potatoes, but I also want a blacksmith, so make sure to make that for me. You guys need some fire arrows, it looks like. Perfect. Let's get you up here so you're in a better position. They are definitely hurting our walls, but slowly but surely we should be holding them back. And if not, I mean, we have all of these guys, right? So it's not the end of the world. Looks like there were some archers holding in this area.
What shall I do?
What shall I do? Should come forward just in case the wall breaks. It looks like in some areas it might break. Right. Don't want to repair the gate yet because that'll open it. So let's bring the impalers forward. Luckily we have these machines here. Now if you don't know what these machines are, when you turn them on, they just grind. So they're wonderful at dealing with zombies. But at the same time, I don't really want to get to that position where we have to use them. There's a lot of zombies here on fire. Looks like they are pressing the attack over here. Oh, they've made a hole. Okay, lads. You are required. Deal with the zombie horde. Wait, the gates are open. Get out here. Just be aggressive. Attack them all. Get your points up. Right, there we go. And while that's going on, you guys can chop trees. Let's try and get the masonry upgrade. Wherever it is. There it is. And we don't have enough money, because these guys have moved off the money. That's okay. Right, how are you guys doing? Yep, just keep hitting them. Keep doing damage. You guys are already down to half health. That is a problem I've definitely run into with a lot of these guys. We'll just repair all our walls as well. Like, this needs repairing. Like, can I repair this, please? Let's get the tower back up. Let's get this back up. It only costs us 1 wood, you know. Looks like we got a bit of respite. Oh dear. Hey lads, could you just go pick up some dead bodies? Because otherwise we might... Oh god, they took out a whole unit. Oh, never mind. Some of them are still alive. Right, let's move you back. Let's pull you guys forward. You can go here. Wonderful. Really? That's the first place you go? Okay. Whatever.
My lord?
My lord, indeed. Right, you guys pull back now. We're just trying to keep all of our men alive right now. We have a little bit of respite here, which is lovely. But we do have a lot of dead bodies, which is not lovely. You know? You don't want a lot of carcasses around the place. Let's make sure to repair everything. And we still need the masonry upgrade. There we go. We have everything for it now. So let's get our secondary wall.
The dwarves had the stage first.
Uh-oh.
They threw hundreds of warriors to meet their end at the Confederate lines. The Confederacy had to build up and fight on before taking the fight to Dag Bor.
Wolf beasts want meat.
So the dwarves are coming, which is never good, since I've never faced them before, so I'm not really sure what they're capable of. My guess is they're capable of something quite aggressive, though, so hopefully we're ready. Alright, let's bring back the stone here. I just had a bunch of these guys die very quickly, so let's bring them back. Okay, so they have siege weapons. That's very bad. Luckily we have cavalry, so we might be able to go around the side. We'll have to see though. Oh Jesus. Oh, they have quite a lot of people.
Where's the target?
Okay. Right, time to run. God damn. Turns out we're taking quite a lot of damage from these guys. We may already have a hole in our wall.
Do you want something?
Jesus Christ. Where are the cannons? Like... Okay, they're just coming through, so we're gonna have to meet them head on, since we just have a hole in our wall. You know, how it goes, so... Let's meet them head on. I probably should make a few more buildings when it comes to actually men, so... Let's build a barracks. Luckily there's a bit of a meat grinder going on here, so should be alright. We can always commit our cavalry if required. Bring in some more archers. This guy is just by himself. He's just been annihilated. You can see we are... Oh god, the main gate is not looking good. Where are these cannons? Okay, they're back there. Oh Jesus. Right, so what we have to do, which I don't really like to do, but we're going to have to do a bit of a charge of the light brigade here and try and take out those cannons. At the same time, our guys here are doing a great job at holding. There aren't many of them left though, so let's just do that. All of them are being set on fire, never mind. Right, run, 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 let's go. Cavalry out the gate. Don't get stuck on things. Let's just go through. Come on. Get to the damn cannons. Come on. Wherever the cannons are, just attack them. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Just hit them. Hit them hard. Don't care how many of you die. You need to kill these cannons now. Like, seriously. Just annihilate the cannons. Come on. Hit him. Hit him in the face. With the big pointy sticks. Come on.
I ride the wolf beast.
Holy Jesus. Okay, it didn't work. But we did deal with the threat, which was in the center. So that's good. The main problem we have now, though, is that there's a lot of dead everywhere, and zombies exist. And our people who pick up the dead, there aren't enough of them. So, we need to get more dead pickers. We also need to rebuild our walls. And also, can we afford this? We can, so let's get that. And at the same time, we need a few more men to fight off the horde. We don't have any money, so therefore food and wood is something we always will have. So let's just make sure to keep piling it in. We took out some of their cannons. They still have a few. We're pretty much off our walls now because we've just had to run back so ferociously. We ferociously ran away. Let's just do that real quick. These forest wardens nearly up to full.
And it was just a start. Fresh reinforcements had arrived for the Confederacy.
Oh, well, that's good.
Veteran warriors coming to die in the most glorious battle of all time.
Hey, Bernard. How you doing, buddy?
Strong stone wall has been
My blade cuts shadow.
So, what I need those guys to do is basically just... Wait, do we have 2 units? Ah, we have 2 units. Okay, so all you have to do is just charge in and annihilate these guys. No idea how the berserkers are going to be useful, so let's just move them in. Right, annihilate. Kill all the damn cannons, please. God, that's a lucky break. Right, kill him. Nice one. Right, last cannon. Beautiful. Right, run away. Run away. Now we can actually populate our walls again.
Naharkan?
We just have... Oh, the male wardens are eating people. Right, good stuff. It's kind of weird how... Hey, Bernard. It's kind of weird how we just eat people.
Where's the target?
But it does get rid of the dead bodies.
Gladly, sire.
We could start getting trebuchets and stuff at some point. Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Sire.
God, I need to rebuild all the walls as well. Everything has just not gone well. At the same time, let's just repair all of our walls if we can. Which includes stuff like this. So, let's get that back up. We do have the resources. For some reason, we're just not doing it. At the same time, we can open and close that gate, which is great.
Where's the target?
We have the more archers coming.
Sire.
Good morrow, sire.
How are you idle? Oh, you were just surviving. Okay. Right, move back. Stone is a problem. So, you need to mine some stone for us. Wardens are in a good place. Looks like we do now have enough units to at least hold the area.
Gladly, sire.
If the dwarves attack again, it won't be too bad. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Something tells me a zombie just came back alive. Oh, dear.
My bow will
These guys need healing as well.
My blade cuts
So we lost some cavalry members, but we gained some. So overall, it might be a positive. It might be a negative. Oh dear.
Where's the target?
The cannons are back.
Gladly.
We need to move this unit back before it gets trounced.
What shall I do?
Well, first of all, you need to get on the 2nd level. And hopefully we have less of a hole in our defenses. Looks like these guys are moving towards something though, so let's just toggle the gates. There we go. Can't get in this time. You're gonna have to knock down at least 1 gate before you're allowed in. Aha! We have learned from our previous experiences. Don't leave a hole in your defense.
My quiver is full.
Alright, we have 2 archers who are healing. Everyone else is doing a pretty good job at just annihilating whatever's in front of them. The cannons are the problem, though. You can see them just firing in from miles away. They do the most damage. Even, I suppose these guys as well, these dwarven riflemen, they're also doing a decent bit of damage, so that's a bit of a worry. You can see here that our bowmen are taking really bad losses. So we've just got to make sure that we take out the majority of the melee guys first. Alright, close the gateway. Thank you.
My bow is strong.
So we can trap them in the central parts and there's nothing they can do. You can get stuck and you can die. Enjoy the life.
Light up the arrows. Gladly.
Light up arrows, let's go.
Where's the target? Light up the arrows.
Right, you guys can go over here.
Where's the target?
We've got another load of them. Which are kind of getting press gang into action, really. But you can see we've created quite a wonderful area of destruction. We've also got some battering rams, some more riflemen, but overall, done a lot of damage, and we also have a ton of bowmen in reserve that we can bring in if we really need them. But the main issue is these guys. If we can just keep taking the pummeling, it shouldn't actually be that bad. The wardens are doing a great job at trying to clean up all the dead people while we try and keep them alive. Alright, so let's just bring back some of these archers. These are like the relief ones after everything falls apart. So let's bring them in. These guys need relieving right now. So they're going to get replaced incredibly quickly. There we go. We're nearly at the 5,000 unit mark that we've killed, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh no, the wardens! They're stuck outside.
I alone knew this battle only foreshadowed the terrible years to come. But to ensure that bright future, the Confederacy had to retake the city that day. Dag Bor had an important role to play, for with the widespread devastation, important knowledge was being lost to the world. Knowledge is what would allow us to fight on and fight well. Someone had to preserve that knowledge by collecting relics and artifacts scattered around the battlefields. Heroes had to be dispatched to gather these items, and the Confederacy had to start this treasure hunt soon.
Let me out of this cutscene! My men are being annihilated.
I am ready.
Get in there! Berserkers! Attack them! Why are the gates open? Who opened the... Oh my god, it's a travesty.
Quiver is full.
The cannons! They're everywhere. Right, you guys get back. Let's bring in our second group.
My quiver is
Looks
full.
like you guys have taken some damage, so let's move you back. We're still okay, we're holding. It's just not as impressive of a hold as we had before. But we have got to the 5,000 mark, which is impressive. Berserkers are doing well, holding the line.
They all felt it. The moment when the gods had enough.
We'd hope so, because the dwarves are still coming.
Each other with smiles
Oh my
and
god,
life
there's
left
millions of them.
The world
Oh, we
would
should
go
bring
on.
over
They did
the
not
guys
know
from the
yet
left
their
hand side.
sacrifice had only paid for a few years at most.
Let me
Now,
out of the
for the
cutscene.
future to unfold, humans had to retake Dag Bor.
Oh my god, there's even more cannons.
As the dwarven offensive died off, the
It's not dying
Confederacy
off.
prepared their counterattack, only to discover that they had a new problem on their hands.
No, all the dead people.
The dead were starting to rise.
They're coming
faster
alive.
and faster.
Oh god, the dwarves have
Thousands
to
of
fight the
dwarves,
dead.
Humans and elves who had just perished in battle were rising now,
Uh-oh.
swarming between the Confederacy and the walls of Dag Bor. To mount a successful
Holy
siege,
Jesus.
the Confederacy would first have to hack and burn their way through the sea of the Risen that surged around the walls of Dag
We're gonna have to
Bor.
get some dead pickers.
The gods rejoiced.
God, look how many they have.
Our gates are assaulted. Hold the line.
Yep, our gates are definitely being assaulted.
My
I'll
quiver
give you
is
that.
full.
The bastards have broken
My
through.
bow is strong.
Right, push forward. Get them back in.
Target. What shall I do?
Right, well done everyone. Move back.
Make way, people.
Okay, what I need is I need people to pick up dead bodies. It's not the nicest job, it's not the kindest job, but it has to be done. So actually, let's get some female wardens because they have bows, much more useful in my opinion, at least for what I'm trying to set up now. And these guys, the berserkers, held the line, so well done. Oh my god, there's so many people. Alright, we definitely need to rebuild our walls. The walls have taken significant damage. Let's try and get the wardens involved. You guys have done great as well. I'm a little bit worried about all of the dead people everywhere. Luckily we have a decent amount of soldiers with flames, so shouldn't be too bad.
I heed the alpha.
Just gonna move over people, just for now,
I will.
because we need to centralize our forces here, for obvious reasons. Right, you guys, picky uppy. Go, go, go. Picky uppy as well. And we'll just close this front gate. Oh, we can't close the gate yet. Probably because the forest wardens are about. Who knows? But we're just going to try and pick up as many of the dead bodies as possible so we're not covered in dead
My
people.
quiver is full. Archers, let fly.
Swordsman did a wonderful job at holding the walls. Of those cannon, I mean, we've got a massive block of just people here, which I'm very much worried about. But there's not really a lot I can do about them. So I'm just kind of letting them chill for now. But luckily the dead bodies are giving us a lot of resources. So that means that we can get a lot of stuff such as this. So our blacksmith should be fully kitted out after this. There we go. And also, could get our veterancy upgrades just to make everything that little bit easier.
Resources are too low for that one.
Oh, finally ran out of resources. Looks like these guys have found deers outside of the walls.
You're off your heat.
The dwarves are... Oh my. The dwarves are definitely struggling against their own people. What I do need to do is pick up these things though. So I need to get some heroes at some point. The only question is, what heroes do I get? Do I get wizards? Do I get hired blades? I think you know what? We'll get the orc one. I haven't actually tried the orc one.
And then the dragons came.
The
I
dragons.
saw to that. They would arrive one by one, not to shift the tide of battle, but to add to the general slaughter. They would die well.
You can't just bring in a dragon. That's not kosher. It's like, oh, you remember that big battle you're having? Yeah, that one. We're bringing in a dragon. Ah, well. Hopefully the male wardens survive. I don't fancy their chances, though. We should probably get these guys back up on the walls, if we're honest.
Gladly, sire.
There we go. Well, we've got a very good defensive force here. Problem is, we still haven't created our full-on... Whoa, where are you guys going? I suppose you're picking up dead people. Might be worth just moving back at this point. You're a little bit far forward. And there's a dragon, so watch out for that. Dragon is it's taking a lot of damage, though.
Right away.
Alright, so let's just make sure
Where's the target?
a lot of our bowmen and stuff are around the place. What's going on over here? Oh, marauders, what are you doing? Yeah, you're not gonna get in, sorry. We have too many archers. I'd worry about all the zombies on your doorstep if I were you. Right, so the main issue we're having is stone. We've got all the veterancy stuff though. The stronghold expansion. Let's just click it, just so we can get it going. Repair all the damaged walls. We will do it at some point. You guys are nearly full again. And let's see. So symbiosis is going well. Ah yes, the orcs. Hello. Right. Which is Goblin Tent? I don't want goblins. The Ogre Pit and the Temple. Training Berserkers. Oh, here we go. Orc Mage. Right, so let's get an Orc Mage in. Let's see how he is. Oh, here we go. Right, Raiders, get back. The catapults have decided to start working again. Oh, sorry, the cannons have started working again. So we're going to have to go deal with them. Here we go. Mounted Grandmasters. Battle Frenzy. We could put that in. What does it do? Unit armor for 20 seconds at the cost of stamina. Yeah, we need stamina right now, so move in. Go on, kill him. Right, one dead. Let's kill the next one. Keep going in. Keep attacking. Kill the cannons.
You can that stuff.
Wonderful. Right, now last one. Come on. Do it. Kill it quickly. Come on. And come on, come on. Right, run away. Well done. That should keep us alive for a little bit more. And we're down to pretty much no stone again. Which isn't really a surprise. That poor battering ram. What we have done, though, is we have pretty much cleaned out all of the area. Which is very good. Let's get getting the stone again. Let's just try
My bow is
and
strong.
set up
Gladly,
some
sire.
form of proper defense on the front wall,
I will.
so we're not just stuck on the back one. Still got the berserkers and the swordsmen to hold anything back, but I'm just happy we killed all the cannons. How are you guys doing? I don't know why you're out here, but I'm glad you are out here. Very nice to see our men supported. Let's just make sure all of our cavalry have done a wonderful job. You know, they've dealt with a lot of the issues that we needed them to deal with very efficiently.
My bow is
So have the archers, actually. I just can't believe that they just turned up. Like you have zombies turn up, which is fine. Then you've got this whole dwarven fortress that we have to deal with. They start attacking, and as you can see, they're firing cannon upon cannon at us. And then the dragons, they're just there.
Arbolita beckons.
Arbolita.
Gladly,
Oh, how we love her. One thing I do need also is a siege workshop. That, whatever that sound was, that didn't sound kosher. I've just realized we have no stone again. Come on! Hit quicker. Right, so the cannons... Yeah, the cannons are back here. So once again, we're going to have to get our Grandmasters to go for a wonderful charge. They've done well so far. There's no reason why they can't do well again. Apart from there being a dragon there. Oh, Jesus.
where's the target?
God, the cannons are devastating. We can't put anything here because it just dies. Luckily, we've just got a wall now, so we can we can just deal with the wall. And we've also got this nice little trap. So the reason why this is a trap is if the dragon decides to come in here, right, and the cavalry don't be stupid and actually get out, then we should be able to close the gate. But the problem is if you hit the gateway instead of the gate itself, you let the dragon in. So yeah, that's our current predicament.
What shall I do?
Luckily we have some very strong men, so we don't have to worry too much. But we do have to now heal them all. God damn it. The idea is you let the dragon in, you close this gate, so then it has really nowhere else to go. But I screwed it up, so we can't do that. Let's just get a gatehouse upgrade there. I don't know why all my men are starting to move around. It must be because something's being built, but we've nearly... Have we created our outer wall? Ah, wonderful.
Good morrow, sire.
Good morrow to you too, sir. Hope you're doing well. Let's get ourselves the siege workshop that we desperately need. We'll wait for everyone to be healed and then we can bring them back. Ah, that's why. They're probably moving because of that. We do need an individual to go and collect some bodies again. So I think we're going to have to make some more female wardens again. I think the other ones died because I just let them go out, which is obviously a bad idea. They can't just go out by themselves because they'll get mullered by all of the incoming things. This poor battering ram. It has tried so hard and gone so far, but in the end, it really hasn't mattered for it at all. Let's get these guys back onto here. Hopefully these zombies don't resurrect too quickly. Yeah, how to drain your Dragon 101. Lock it between two significant walls. Oh dear. The cannons are just really aggressive. So let's go teach them some lessons with the cavalry.
Olita guides arrows.
Olita does guide some arrows, I'll give him that.
Good
Right,
morrow,
you lads, what we need you to do, go hit the gold.
Yes, sire. Gold, sire.
That's one thing that they say friend here, which is, I can't remember what it reminds me of, but it's a word used in in a different thing. Right, here we go. Cavalry's out. Oh, there's a big gaping hole in my wall. Well, that's a problem. Especially when you've got dragons on the loose. But let's take out these 2 cannons here.
You're off your head.
There we go. And the other one.
Olita guides arrows.
Alright, wonderful stuff.
Oh, girl on.
Now we can move these guys back.
Where's the time?
Because we've dealt with the issues with the cannons, we should be able to bring these archers forward if they want to come. Why do you not want to come?
Gladly, sire. Where's the target? My lord.
Alright, there we go. So these guys want to go,
My bow is strong.
but these guys just want to stay, so maybe they have
You
issues.
want something?
Maybe they're scared to fight. But luckily the cavalry have dealt with the issues. Oh, well, they're bringing more dwarves. Okay. Close the doors. Toggle the gate.
My quiver
Get
is
onto the
full.
walls. Hopefully they don't bring more
Where's the
cannon.
target?
Well, then again, there's not really much point in, you know... There we go, let's repair this bit. There's not really much point in holding it, because we just have a big gaping hole in our wall. Let's just toggle that gate, so they're kind of screwed, they don't really know where to go. Wonderful. And now... we do need to work ourselves
for it.
some of the stone.
'Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
Otherwise we can't get any hero units. Also, the female wardens are doing a great job at cleaning up the realm. I'm hoping that the zombies are doing a decent dent to the dwarves, or they're doing something. Otherwise we're just going to be sat in a kind of awkward situation. And I need to make sure to try and not use stone with stuff, so therefore we'll get all the upgrades which don't include stone. And be able to get them up.
My bow is strong.
You all firing
My
flames?
quiver is full.
No. Yes, you are. Sorry. And Dragon's here. Hello. How's life? A little less threatening now that I've got 2 walls up. And also cavalry, which will be able to batter it. We could get ourselves some dragon hunters. I'm not really in
I will.
too much of a mood for
Gladly,
that.
sire.
Looks like these guys are just stuck, so... gonna have to destroy the units, unfortunately. Give it a good old Thanos snap. And let's see. You guys
My
are not
bow is
really on the
strong.
wall, so let's find you a place on the wall. Dragon is confused. It seems like he doesn't know where to go, so it's gonna be a rough day for him. Should be building some trebuchets pretty soon. Main thing is the stone, though. Wish there was a market system in
Want
this.
some
I understand
potatoes?
why there isn't a market system, because it would kind of break the whole economy. But it's still kind of annoying. Looks like our wardens are stuck in position, so let's just send them out. Sometimes they get stuck because of specific things such as gates and all of that. So you can see that they wanted to go out here. But got stuck. But I mean, we have a dragon sat around the place, so it's probably best that we don't keep the door open, or at least for now. The dragon is nearly dead, though. The only way that dragon really causes us any issues is if it turns around one day and just is like level 5 or something instead of the level that it is, which is quite pitiful actually. Where are my orc boys at? How you doing? Right, we still need 1,200 stone. I wonder if... can you guys hit these? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. At least we have a lot of gold. Like, we have a lot of options going forward with all of the upgrades, basically, at least for the human stuff. I like using the human things, just generally because they have a nice variety of units that can be used.
Eat that.
Right, you guys need to run now. The dragon is chasing you. So go on, have a sprint. The black dragon is nearly dead. Come on, finish it off. Wonderful stuff. Alright, so let's just make
Lovely
sure.
day for it.
Yeah, all of the... We need stone for pretty much everything, so... That kind of sucks. The tavern is the one which we can get, which... I suppose we can build a storehouse here.
Heavy stuff, my lord.
The tavern is the one where you get the units, the expensive units for the humans. But you get a Dragon Slayer, which is obviously very good against dragons, and then you get one person who does kind of AoE damage as a swordsman. Or you can get the wizards, which obviously you want the wizards because, well, they have some cool spells. So I've never tried the orc wizard, which is why we're going to try it this time. Ukagaka Dita. Wackadoo Badootatu. Sounds like The Sims, doesn't it? Alright, there we go. The efficiency is high on these, apart from this one. So, you know, screw it. Let's just get 10 of these. Let's just try and get as much, let's try and get as much, you know, stuff going as possible.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, there we go. And obelisk of stone, please. At the same time, you guys are doing wonderful. Go pick up some dead bodies. I love it how that's their job. It's like, so what do you do for a living? I pick up dead people and take all of their worth. Or at least try and find all their worth. But at least with the storehouse here, we can upgrade it. These guys should work a little bit better. Or you'd hope so. We just keep upgrading it. Da-da-da, there we go. So you can already see making a hell of a lot more stone, hell of a lot quicker just by putting the storehouse there. So therefore, we can build this thing.
Labor and build.
Hell yeah, you can. Keep it up, big man. Food is not an issue, gold is not an issue, the only issue we have is stone, and that's mainly because we've had to rebuild our wall so many times. Luckily, trebuchets don't cost stone, so we can just build as many trebuchets as possible. Oops, hit the wrong button. Trebuchets are pretty good against pretty much everything. Not great, I suppose, against dragons, because dragons tend to move quite a lot. But the thing is, they don't cost money. They don't cost stone. There we go. And at the same time, they look pretty cool. You can get a fire upgrade for them as well, but we haven't got that yet, because that costs us a little bit extra. So let's just make sure our defenses are sure. Got the gatehouse upgrade, so it's going to be very hard to get through that.
My lord, defenses
To
on one of thy
repair
walls
that.
have been completed.
Because we can't build a trebuchet on a broken wall. No, 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 sir. There we go. Ooh, the magic guild looks wonderful. Really liking it. The other thing we have to think about is how to attack this dwarven area, which I haven't really thought too much about. Well, there we go. Let's build ourselves a Wizard of the Wave. 1200. Flippin' expensive. Let's see, he's got a Fire Blast, he's got Hell Spikes, Inferno, Firewall, and a Meteor Shower. You can see our stone amount is just skyrocketing now. Oh! Off go all the catapults. Oh, the trebuchets, sorry. You can see against a moving target, the trebuchets aren't the best. But we can trap him in here. We just get him ready, and Habadish. And now he's stuck. Never mind. Turns out dragons have wings. And again, indeed. Right, go get some hunting done. We should probably finish our wall, shouldn't we? Let's continue that. Repair all damaged walls. We could upgrade the building, but I don't think it's required. Gold is something we will have to work on, so let's make sure to get a symbiote of gold for that. Dragon is dead next to the other dragon. Very sad.
I am a wizard of the Order of Wave.
Hey, here we go. How you doing, brother? Fortunately, you don't have any spells yet, but you'll get there. So, first thing you need to do is acquire this. So let's go have some fun with that. Wizards of the Wave, or wizards in general, are quite rubbish, I think is the word for it, when they don't have any spells and also a level 1. So we're kind of waiting on those spells and also the levels to make him a little bit better. And we could actually get some more levels to this. There we go. And he should have a spell as well now.
I answer to
So let's see.
a higher
Fire
power.
Blast. A short-range blast of fire that burns from above, very short. Inferno engulfs wizards in surrounding flames that ignites nearby enemies, increases melee fire damage. Wizard is completely resistant to fire and cold. That's pretty useful. Firewall. All nearby units are surrounded by a large ring of fire. Hell spikes, eruptions, and the meteor storm is, of course, the flaming meteors fall upon a large area.
Be
Ooh.
careful what thou
So we
ask.
got ourselves some gemstones. Lovely. Alright, let's bring him back. Siege weapons. It's definitely going to be something we're going to need at some point. I suppose we should upgrade our siege workshop. The reason for that is just to try and make sure our siege weapons don't die within a few seconds. We also don't really have what I would class as a great force here for sieging. We don't actually really have any force for sieging. We've got a very defensive force here, so we might have to send some of them out to die. Which, you know, sounds horrible, but needs must. Let's get that, and we need gold and wood. Okay, so that's fine. We've got plenty of both, at least for now. Let's get ourselves 5 trebuchets, then 2 mantlets, and let's see how that does. Wizard of the Wave.
I am
We can
not
maybe
thy
send him
servant.
in and do something aggressive. Looks like a zombie came back, but we dealt with it. Well done, everyone. And, ooh, look at all these guys. Very glad we got them. Did we get any deers? I feel like we did get some deers at some point. I mean, we can get some more. Doesn't really hurt us in the long run. Only issue we're having the only issue we're gonna have right now is, why didn't you get that?
My lord, I present the trebuchet.
Why didn't you get the levels? Oh, siege units. Okay, never mind. So we've just basically just put money into making us make stuff quicker, which is fine. We can also build some towers, so might as well just get them going for now. Get ourselves some more trebuchets.
The trebuchet.
My lord, I present the trebuchet. Very happy that you have your trebuchet. I will have my towers. There we go. Right, how are we doing over here? This node has been annihilated. Sometimes it doesn't replace itself, so let's do it for it. Let's get ourselves some gold. And we do have a dragon wandering about. So I think
Thou darest command me.
what isn't a terrible idea is to test the Wizard of the Wave. Just test some of his spells on it.
By mine own will.
I mean, I feel like the dragon's going to be a bit resistant to fire, which might be a problem, if I'm honest. And wood and gold once again.
Defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
I answer to a higher power.
Right, so let's try a fire blast.
Telemor Argalanium El Heminus.
Let's try some hell spikes. Oh, he's already dead. Well, it was great while it lasted. Might have to make another one. God damn! Holy hell, he died quick. Thought it'd last a little bit longer than that, you know? Obviously not. You basically just got eaten by the dragon. Oh, Jesus. The dragon holds no quarter. Let's push these guys over here. Right, now the dragon's dead, we can push forward our siege weapons. That's the main thing that was holding us back.
Set 'em on fire, lads.
Right, let's set people on fire. I'm wondering...
Fences on one of thy walls has been completed.
I'm wondering what units we can actually bring forward to deal with what we're going to see here. Because I've got a feeling this outer wall might not have a lot of people on it, just from looking at the map. But at the same time, we're going to have to deal with the cannons. I mean, I suppose I could bring some portion of these guys. Let's just see how that goes. Bring over these archers, because, well, they're not needed over there. We took a lot of damage to these lads. Can you guys... Yeah, you guys can pick up bodies.
Where's the target?
Go heal yourself. And... yeah, so this is kind of like a weird force, a weird combined force of archers and other things, trebuchets and pallets. So we'll see how that goes. The reason why we're using the manlets is because they eat shells, so from the cannons, and that's what we need right now. We need something to eat the cannon shots, because at least for now I can't actually see them.
Ready to go, sire.
So keep pushing forward.
Right away.
And then what we can do is use them to see an enemy. Right, so fire that and go move in.
Waiting for orders.
Keep moving in.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet is moving in. Ah, there we go.
Trebuchet.
Right, fire one. Come on, everybody, chuck him. There we go. Alright, that's one cannon down. Let's hit the other one. Right, perfect. And now we have to hit these ones. And we can hit all the units at the same time, so this is why these are really, really useful. You know, they just eat a lot of rounds, which is why we're using them. Alright, come on. Keep flinging.
Loaded and ready. Trebuchet.
All of you move up. We need to kill the cannons. Everything else, once we kill the cannons, I think we outrange everything else, so it's not too much of a big deal. Just got to make sure to hit them. That's more men dead. Just keep throwing them in. Oh, come on. It must be hurt, yes, it's very hurt.
Loaded and ready.
I suppose we could put them on fire at will and they can just chuck it at anything, but I'd rather try and deal with the cannons first. How have we destroyed the tower before we destroyed the cannon? Why are you throwing it over there? Could you just hit one of the cannons, please? I mean, at the same time, I forgot I have all these guys back here, so should probably bring them forward and do something. So let's get them forward. Alright, come on. Let's toss all of these boys in. I suppose we could afford the trebuchets firing one shot at these guys just to try and deal with them very quickly. So they don't just massacre our bowmen. Nice one. Right, now back to these. Let's see how we do here. So I don't even know where the gate is for this first area. Looks like there are so many... oh, Jesus. Looks like there are so many holes in the walls. It wouldn't actually be that much of an issue. Right. Move in. Let's go.
I will. Where's the target?
Let's get in this area.
Gladly, sire.
Stay off the... oh, you've been hit hard, haven't you? Right. Let's move you back. Bring... oh, there's a dragon coming. Well, we should have enough units. It's fine. Alright, let's see. How's this going? Could be worse.
Trebuchet. Ready.
You're off your heat.
How have we not dealt with the cannons? Guys, come on. Shoot the cannons.
Archers, let fly!
Oh, God. It's turned into a bit of a mass grave, unfortunately. Oh, the dragon. Hello.
Where's the target?
Right, archers, time for you to move back. There we go. So, it was going wonderfully, and then the dragon turned up. Just attack the ground. Shoot there. Don't worry about the dragon. You're replaceable. It's fine. Okay, so the dragon's going to be the big issue. How are we going to deal with both sides of this? I mean, 5 trebuchets seem to be doing okay. We definitely need the manlets. The only question is, can we create a better force? And also, is the dragon going to come this way, or is he going to actually fight the dwarves?
My lord, I present the trebuchet.
The trebuchet? I'm always in the mood for a good trebuchet. Let's make another tower. Just make sure our defenses are fully stocked up.
My lord, I present the trebuchet.
Suppose I can bring a wizard again. Just make sure the Master's Guild is very high. So we shouldn't really need to use any stone for anything anymore. So there we go. Let's bring in the wizard. Dragon is still over there. Looks like it is actually getting attacked, so maybe it's dealing with zombies, who knows.
Do you want something? My quiver is
Do
full.
I want something?
My lord?
Well, yes,
Where's
actually.
the target?
I want to be able to be done with that first wall. Oh, the dragon's back. It looks like he's taking some damage. Not a lot, though.
My bow will bring storm.
Let's get some boiling oil, actually. That should be fun. And trapped. And gatehouse upgrade. And dead. Thank God we don't get any zombie, thank God we don't get any zombie ones. That would be awful. I do want to test all of this guy's stuff. So what does like a meteor storm look like? So if we can get this guy, he has to be like close to it though. Alright, let's see. Oh dear. Well, that's very much aggressive, isn't it? Okay, I like that. Uses quite a lot of mana though. How about Hell Spikes? What does Hell Spikes look like? Do you have to be in the middle of that? Doesn't have to be in the middle, but it's getting there.
I answer to a higher power.
Alright, so that's just more... okay, so we're going to have to use him as a siege tactic, to be honest. Which is fine, you know. Right, you guys survive, so you get to stay back, I suppose. Let's get the trebuchets. Wonderful. Let's get another tower. There's nothing that is getting through our defenses now. The only thing that may be able to go through is maybe 5 dragons, but you know, 5 dragons is quite a lot.
I heed the alpha.
You can get another boiling oil. So the dragon will get 4 boiling oils plus a bunch of people trying to kill them.
Waiting for orders.
Right, so we've got the palisades.
Trebuchet.
Got the trebuchets. Turn on,
Set 'em on fire,
that.
lads.
And yeah, I think we'll just do that for now. And hopefully the trebuchets or the manlets will be able to soak up a bunch of the damage.
Ready to go,
And then we'll use the Wizard of the Wave just to try and push forward.
Loaded and ready. Pick it up, lads.
Because the thing is, if we have a bunch of men die on this side, that's kind of fine, because the dwarves then have to deal with all the zombies. So the zombies should gravitate towards the people over there instead of our way. So that's the way, at least I'm looking at it. I might be completely wrong.
I am not thy
Alright, move up.
Loaded and ready.
Alright, so first things first, let's annihilate that one. Second things second, let's bring a meteor storm on your families.
Trebuchet, loaded.
Come on, kill it.
I answer to a higher power.
Right, why did you not want to do that? Go on. Really?
I shall agree.
Can you not get inside, or what's the problem here?
Trebuchet, loaded.
And how are you not dealing with this?
I am not thy servant.
Right, hell spikes, go.
Latu Nikto Barata.
And run away!
What thou askest.
Right.
I shall agree.
Oh, he's so close to dying. God, he's so fragile, isn't he? Well, hopefully that did something.
Thou asketh.
It definitely set a lot of stuff on fire.
Trebuchet,
Right,
ready.
have we dealt with one of the cannons yet? Looks like we have, so let's deal with another one. It's a war of attrition here. Oh dear. All they really have left is a bunch of cannons, so once the zombies start cooking, we should be okay.
Trebuchet,
We have 4 trebuchets right now, 1 got taken out. It's not the end of the world. Dragon's back, of course. Hello, my son. Let's build more trebuchets. We have both the boiling oils, here we go. And you didn't drop the boiling oils. Why did you not drop the boiling oils? Oh dear.
What shall I do?
Right, here we go.
Orita guide.
And he's dead. Luckily the Wizard of the Wave's okay. So let's get him back here.
all out of
Here
stones.
come the zombies.
Give us something to fire, my lord.
What do you mean, give us something to fire? Chuck
No
a
bloody
stone.
ammunition left.
Some of thy workers are doing nothing.
Right away.
How do you not have stones?
Give us something to fire, my lord.
What? Oh, don't hold fire, just fire. Wait, do you have to reload or something? What's going on? Oh, we've run out of stone.
An improvement on what
Wow! Oh, I didn't even know that. That's so cool. So if you run out of stone, the catapults can't work. Because they have to throw the stone. Oh, that's a lovely little mechanic. Didn't even know that. More and more impressed with this game as it goes along. We've also got all the lights eating the trees. Wonderful stuff. So let's get ourselves some more
Lovely
stones.
day for it.
Otherwise our poor catapults are useless.
Give us something to fire, my lord.
But you know who isn't? The Wizard of the Wave.
Shall agree.
Alright, Wizard of the Wave,
Be
come in.
careful what thou askest.
My lord.
Let's get you guys pushed in.
I am not thy servant.
There is a zombie. Bit of a problem. Right, there we go.
Or Miguelan.
Grefanas or Mirgana. And he's dead. We got the meteor storm off though. Hopefully it does something. Come on,
You're off your heat.
take out the cannons. Hit something, please. No? Okay, well, we tried. Oh, God.
Work on a new structure is
It would have been nice just to have a stone quarry, you know. That would have been much nicer. But there we go. Got
Lovely
our
day
2
for
stone
it.
pieces.
That'd work.
We've got some other guys who are idle. No, we don't. Right, good stuff. Once we have some stones, we'll be able to throw them once again. Seems like these cannons cannot hit our trebuchet. Oh, there we go. Right, the zombies are destroying the catapults, though. Not the end of the world. Can build more towers. I'm just wondering, like, this is the first line of defense. It's kind of crazy how much, how many forces I'm gonna have to throw at this. I mean, at the end of the day, I could just keep throwing archers at it, because wood and food are 2 things I have in a very large supply.
Waits to speak.
Actually, I should put them here, just so I don't grab the rest of them. You can definitely hear there's issues going on over here. But I do definitely want to try and make this wizard work, because I can see the benefits of it. The dragon will be back again soon. Luckily the defenses we have are great. Just make sure everything's repaired. Should have good stone income now. Let's get some gold income too. These bushes are just completely useless to the cause. Because we have enough food to last us a millennia, so don't have to worry about that. Let's get some more stone. These guys should be coming out level 5. Nope, level 4. And stone is the problem again. So let's try and get as much stone as we can.
Wizard of the Order of Wave.
Ah,
Be
lovely to
thankful
see
I
you.
have come.
Right, we should actually try some of his other abilities, see what
By
they
mine own
do.
will.
And upgrade that, so they come out level 5. Wonderful. What are we firing at? Oh, of course, the dragon.
I answer to a
Right, what was that ring of fire thing? Inferno. Here we go.
I shall
Ooh,
agree.
hello. Right, so I'm immune to... You're supposed to be immune to fire, you plonk.
You want something?
Right, let's go stick these guys over here before they all die. Where are my berserkers? Did my berserkers all die as well? God damn. It's a rough life we're living here. And so we're just gonna have to chuck archers onto the wall and hope for the best, really. Where are we trying to break through? Ah, here. Okay. Got 5 to go. Luckily, what else can we make at pretty cheap costs? Trebuchets are pretty cheap. Not as cheap as some other things though. Mantlets are very good. Maybe we can just chuck some halberdiers at them, maybe? We need something that is useful against siege weapons, but unfortunately in the game there isn't that many things which are good against siege weapons. Like here we might be just giving them a ton of units, unfortunately, to make into
Trebuchet.
zombies.
Ready.
But we've got to try something different. Can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Also needs to get our gold income going. Alright, let's build that there before we carry on. Luckily we build the trees pretty quickly. Right, are we good on these? Yep, looks like we are.
Where's the target?
Right, let's put flame
Light up
arrows
the
on.
arrow!
Let's push these guys forward over here.
A structure
We'll get them to run onto the walls. Right, you need to get an alchemy lab. So the archers are marching. Gonna be quite slow to start with. We can't pay them, but they don't ask for money.
What shall
So
I do?
so we don't have to worry too much. Oh, there we go.
I am ready.
Oh, our berserkers are still alive.
No.
They're just down to like one person. Right, so the idea is to run these archers across, put them on the walls, and hope for the best. I mean, the worst that happens.
Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
The worst that happens is they get annihilated by cannons, which is already happening.
Where's the target?
So we need to spread out.
Gladly, sire.
Let's get them on the walls. Just go, go, go.
Where's the target? Sire.
Start sprinting, everyone.
Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
I don't even know what you're dying to.
Sire. Where's the target?
Right, and then you guys just get in. I can't even see what they're dying to, but I know they're all dying because I can hear them. Oh god, there's cannons over here too. Just get into the walls. Come on.
My quiver is full.
Get onto all the walls, destroy all the cannons. The sacrifice will not be in vain. Come on, kill the cannon. Let's kill the cannon, wonderful. Oh god, there's more oh Jesus. Okay, there's more cannons.
Where's the target?
Alright, wonderful stuff. Where are you firing? Oh my god, there's more cannons. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Jeez. Oh, there's a dragon. Alright, run in. Get inside. Come on.
Where's the target?
Try and kill these guys. Alright, you guys need to push over here to try and kill this cannon. Come on. Oh, it's not even close to dying. Look at all the dead, and all we did was, I suppose we killed a few cannons here. So, you know, positives to take out of the situation. Jesus.
Bendita Atro.
Benjita Atro, indeed. Oh, we were close, but no cookie. Look how many are dead.
Where's the target?
There's still a few of them still alive. Oh, we didn't even get that cannon? Oh, it's healing. Oh no, it's healing. Oh no. Right, well, more archers. Let's close this back gate when we get a chance. Obviously the dragon did not take that much damage. Berserkers are back up to full, so well done everyone.
Rock me.
I don't know what these guys are doing. Go chop some wood. And the dragon will slowly die. Looks like the dwarves have given up trying to fight. Instead, they're just going to let bodies pile up, which is fine. We can let them do that. Alright, berserkers are ready. Did we actually get the, yeah, we did. You know what? Let's sprinkle 2 macemen into the mix. The reason to do this is just to try and make it so we have a situation where we can just charge in and kill this once the archers are in. That's basically what I'm thinking. Does mean we're kind of limited on gold. This is making gold though. We do need some more gold to make it more efficient. So we'll do that. Alright, dragon's dead, so we don't have to worry about that. How are we doing on this front? 7 to go.
Where's the target?
I suppose we could just create a constant stream of these guys, couldn't we? Food is, it's not really becoming an issue, but it's something to worry a little bit about. We've got all the formation stuff. I'm just wondering, how do I break it? How do I break this? I'm barely into the 2nd level. And we know that they have a bunch of cannons here. Can we go around? Oh, we have to acquire that. Okay. We can't go over here, because there's, well, there's a river in the way. Over here, there's a dead bridge, so we can't go this way. So we have to go through, which is not the easiest thing to do.
Where's the target?
Luckily, we have a ridiculous amount of archers.
Yes, sire. What now?
And 2 sets of macemen, who hopefully will survive the start of the battle with a loose formation.
Where's the target?
Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have done that. Right, so a lot of these guys are going to die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We need to get the gold income back up. We need to get a lot of our incomes back up, actually. Stone's doing a lot better than it was.
Where's the target? Gladly.
Right, let's
sire.
go.
My quiver is full.
Start running,
My quiver is
otherwise you're not going to get there.
Gladly, sire.
Get your stamina up. Go, go, go.
Gladly, sire. Where's the target? Gladly, sire.
Basically,
Where's the
the need for these guys is to take
My bow is strong.
the initial... Like, all these guys have to do is take the initial
Where's the target?
damage over here. Right, where's my maceman?
Aye.
Right, maceman, your job, literally just attack this. Don't have to do anything else. Just move in, attack that. You guys, your job is to kill this cannon. So close. Right, cannon's dead. Next cannon. I know we're sacrificing a lot of your lives, but
Where's the target?
just, you know, it is worth it. I definitely... your lives are not being lost in vain. Trust me. How are the macemen doing? Come on, boys, get in. Oh, well done, they've got there. Or at least two of them have. How's everyone else doing?
My quiver is
That's right. Let's kill them all. Oh, there's another cannon. Right, move up. Deal with the cannon first. Always deal with the cannon. Oh, there's another cannon. I'm feeling a trend here. We're going to run into a lot of cannons. That's a level 1 cannon. Ooh. Come on. A few more should do it. That's a good volley. Yes. And down it goes. Right, move on. Keep going. Oh, 2 cannons. 3 cannons. Just trying to deal with some of these. Right, there we go. So after this cannon, you can do what you want. Actually, no. You have to shoot the other cannon. Sorry. I lied. Your job is to just destroy the cannons. Right, move up. Keep going. You're doing great.
Archers.
God, there's another cannon. And this one. Beautiful stuff. Right, how have the macemen done?
Aye.
Macemen have done wonderful. Right, let's go over here. The guys in the center have been destroyed by something. Looks like cannons from the center.
Gladly.
Let's move over. What we need to get is a Wizard of the Wind. Looks like we have another dragon as well, but we're dealing with it.
My bow is strong.
Right, so these guys have done a wonderful job. There's still some warriors about, but the main thing is they dealt with all of the cannons. Looks like the other cannons are in the center here, which is going to be much more of a problem.
My quiver.
So let's push these guys back.
Yes, sire.
Ooh, there's some stone here, okay. There's also a Healy thing, so we can build a storehouse here, and that should give us like unlimited stone. We don't really need any stone right now, but it's always nice to have. Oh, you guys got left behind. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
My bow is strong. Where's the target? Where's the target?
Oh, Jesus.
You can that stuffed.
Alright, so pretty much these guys...
Shoot.
So they do have a gate.
My quiver is full.
And if the gate is closed up here,
Gladly, sire.
then we're gonna have a real issue. It's open though. We're in business. Oh my god. Get through. Come on.
In for the heart.
Right, fire one. Let's see how much damage we can do.
You're off your heat.
That's not good. I think this might be a time for trebuchets again. You guys have done great. Well done. Top marks. At the same time, let's get our wizard again.
My lord, some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
And also some of these archers. Wait, workers need jobs? What? Where?
Again?
Nahagen. Oh, have you run out of gold?
From Muta.
Alright, let's get some more gold then. You've done a great job. Well, we killed the dragon without many issues. We've dealt with the secondary wall. Now, we just have to deal with this part of the wall. We can also pick up this, though, which is good. I don't really know how we deal with that part of the wall, though. I mean, once again, archers seem to be the best way of doing it.
Of wave. Be thankful I...
Right, wizard's back. Let's go get him to pick that up. Go for a wander. A good idea would be to build maybe a storehouse here and then use it to pick up these. Oh, here they come. The zombie hordes are now alive. It should be kind of useless though, because there's a gate there. So I'm not too bothered about them, but it is interesting to know that we've lost pretty much 2 whole armies to that area. Meaning that there should be 2 whole armies of zombies. Oh, you can see them all. Is that an ogre? Oh, Jesus. Oh, what are you doing?
Be careful what thou askest.
Right. Firewall. Right, there's your fire wave.
I do it by mine own will.
Let's get the hell spikes.
Latu Nikto Barata.
There we go. Set everything on fire.
I shall agree.
I've just realized that also sets my guy on fire. So I've got to make sure
Be
that
careful
he
what
is.
thou askest.
So I've got to make sure that he is resistant to this stuff by setting himself on fire. God, it's a rough business. Hey, what are you doing? Come on. Go for a walk. Go and cool off. No, what the hell are you doing? So whatever happens, we have to make sure Inferno is called. And the firewall seems to be pretty useful too. But we are full on population, so let's send them in.
Light up the arrow!
Light up arrows. Alright, let's go. Let's see what this does. Oh, maybe not. There's a dragon. Right, hold back. Wait for dragon. And stuck. Wonderful. This dragon will be dealt with momentarily. The zombie horde seems to at least been slightly dealt with. And the dragon's dead. See, we only have to wait a little bit of time. Alright, let's get the dragon horde. Sorry, the bow horde.
My quiver is full.
Perfect. And let's move them forward. Get them to run in here. Right, off we go to San Francisco.
I answer to a higher.
Let's see if the Wizard of the Wave can do anything as well. I mean, he's got to pick up the box, so that's something he has to do.
Fuck now.
You guys, just go hunt, you know. Don't worry about anything else. So we're actually running quite low on food. Mainly because we're printing arrows out, printing people out of the wazoo. Let's get ourselves some of the deer again. I know they're wandering about, probably doing something. Alright, let's see what happens here.
My bow is strong.
You can backstab.
Gladly, sire.
Like, basically what I need these guys to do is attack these. Get the Wizard of the Wave in. Get him close.
Aim for the heart.
Get the meteor storm going.
Where's the
Right,
target?
you lads get in too.
Spor Migelan.
There we go. He's actually cast his meteor storm, I think.
Thou darest
Hey, look at that. That's what we're looking for. Bring it in. Bring in the hell spikes. Wonderful. Right, run away.
by mine own will
Try and stay alive. You've done a wonderful job. Run. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Well done, Mr. Wizard. Well done, all the bowmen. Right, push in. Let's just try and overwhelm them with bows. See how it goes. Oh, Jesus. You can hear them all. It's a horrific sight. Right, go on. Knacker that dude. Oh, that's a good hit. Right, this one as well. Let's knacker him.
Shoosh. Shoosh.
It's taking a little bit longer,
You can
but he is knacked. This one as well. Wonderful. Wait, they've left the gate open. It's probably not the best move.
Arrows loose.
Arrows loose again.
You can backstab.
Come on. This is one of the last cannons we have to deal with.
Where's the target?
There is one there though. Seems like the spread of the arrows as we, fire further gets worse, which makes sense, Oh, Jesus.
Where's the target?
We're definitely very low health. I want to take this out before we leave, though. Might take a little bit of
My
time.
quiver is full.
Oh, wait, we haven't taken that one out. Never mind. Right, two loads, and then let's run, because I want to try and preserve these guys. So let's get back. The reason I want to preserve is just because we're running out of food. So,
I answer to a higher power.
let's turn off your Inferno so you can get some mana back. Looks like the mana is being drained from that.
Want some potatoes?
Want some potatoes?
Yes, sire.
Yes.
Gold, sire.
So food is becoming a problem. But we did save a lot of units from that. We only lost 4 units overall from that exchange. So they definitely lost the decent amount there. We're slowly but surely pushing through. Dragon's back, of course. So hopefully everybody gets inside. We still, if we need to, we can call upon all of these guys here, but I'd rather not. Come on, get your stamina done. Get inside. Don't worry about the big dragon behind you. It's not something to worry about. Whoop. Went a little bit weird there. Right, let that guy in. He's the last of his thing. Okay, toggle the gate. Right, well done everyone. Now we're just gonna kill the dragon with no mercy. Oh Jesus. And is it dead? And it's dead. Wonderful. Did kill a bunch of people though. Not very kind of it. But we did get all of the bowmen back, which is all we really needed. Oh, the macemen are running into a few issues. Oh, we could have just brought them here. What am I doing? Silly Billy. Didn't have to bring them all the way back.
Thy servant.
Looks like we've got some mana back on this lad. So let's go and do this. Looks like we're slowly but surely getting some more food back from the deer. The deer are incredibly slow at making food, though. Maybe if I increase their efficiency, it'll help. Oh, unicorns, of course. Forgot about the damn unicorns. The unicorns give us gold as well. The elven economy in this game is very self-sustaining, but I keep forgetting about parts of it. So, it's not the best.
Gladly.
And it's not, it's not the fault. It's not the fault of the game, it's the fault of me.
Aye.
Where are you guys going? Could you please come back? Sit on your defensive stance, please.
What now? Yes, sire. What now? Bloody hell.
Alright, move back here. There's no reason for us to No reason for you guys to do anything.
Thou
Ah, the
darest
wizard.
command me.
Inferno. Hell spikes.
Klaatu Nikto Barata.
That should deal with a lot of these guys.
Be careful what thou askest.
There you go.
I do it by mine own will.
Why did you not turn Inferno on? I asked you to turn Inferno
Do
on.
it by mine own will.
Alright, come on, move over. Let's make sure that you survive. Ooh, good heal, good heal. Fire blast may be the way to go with this.
Telemor Argalanium.
Let's see what it does.
El Heminos.
Ooh, look at that. Oh! Wonderful stuff. Let's turn off Inferno. And there we go, we've acquired this. Wonderful. So that's that one acquired, I think. Yep, there we go. And also, we have all the stones down here, but we can't do anything until we've cleared out at least a little bit more of this.
My quiver is full.
So let's get our guys back. The heroes of yesteryear. We should also have our unicorns here soon. Yep, there we go. I mean, the sneaky thing to do would be build an archery range over there. But we need 3 more. There we go. Hey, our unicorns. Right, hopefully these guys will give us some gold over time. So, the only thing we have to worry about is food. Which is a definite issue. So I think what's actually happened is we lost our raiders. Oh, hello. And our raiders were our main source of food. And unfortunately,
Want some potatoes?
don't think I can make... Yeah, I can't make the farm or anything like that. So that's a bit of a Oh, are you kidding me?
My bow is strong. Where's the
Why you gotta do me like this? One of the main issues with having random dragon attacks. They're random and they're dragons. Alright, get back. You as well. Come on.
Where's the target?
I know you're new, and you know you're freshly spawned, but still, it's time to move back. Looks like we've got a zombie ogre as well, just wandering, going the wrong way as usual.
Thou darest command me.
Wizard of the Wave, we need to go and get that. So have fun.
Asketh.
Go for a walk. And here comes the dragon. Get ready with that. Boop. Not today, Satan. Not today. Oh, we actually left it. Right, how are we doing? So you guys need to get healed. Looks like everyone needs a little bit of a heal.
Where's the target?
He touched everybody in
target?
unfortunate places. And that's done.
I answer to a higher power.
Looks like the zombies are getting a little bit rowdy. You can see here that the cannons are firing, so that's something to be happy about. There's something going on over here as well. Oh, that's what's going on.
By mine own will.
Right, let's acquire this. And let's run away,
Be careful what thou art.
because it is not our job to deal with the zombies. So now all I'll have to do is retake Dag Bor. Everything else is out of the plan now.
My quiver is full.
Right, quiver's full. Let's push over. Let's just see.
Want some potatoes?
Right, so first things first. Need to make this gold. You
those
lads
Mali?
actually pick the bush.
Good morrow, sire.
Oh Jesus, there's quite a lot of things going on over here. But what I want to do is just build like this here, because I want to see if the dragon will attack it. I'm not too bothered about, you know...
I am not thy servant.
What now?
I'm not too bothered about what's gonna, you know, I'm not too bothered about the cannons, because I'm pretty sure they're out of range. I'm just worried about what the dragon's gonna do. So if I create that there, will I be able to sustain it, you know? Or will it just get twatted by a dragon? We'll have to see.
Thou darest
Wizard of the
command
Wave
me.
is getting some nice levels. Could do a Fire Blast.
Telemor Argalanium El Heminus.
Yes.
There we go. Let's just get the
I
Wizard of the
answer
Wave
to a
battering
higher
some of these
power.
lads.
My bow is strong.
My
Where's the
bow
target?
is strong.
Where's the
Whoops.
target? My quiver is full.
Right, so here's a lot of the bowmen. Some of them veterans of
My
the
bow is
last
strong.
battle. Others not so much. So let's go have a look.
Sire.
Let's go see what is going on at this area here. It doesn't... Oh, God. They have a lot of zombies. Oh, my. They might have taken over. This is wonderful. Right, push in. No, leave the zombies alone. Just push in. It's not our job. There's also a healing fountain here, which is lovely. Let's just go through. Let's just see what's on the other side. A lot of more cannons, again.
My lord.
So, can we actually deal with said cannons? Right, hit them where it hurts. Oh, Jesus.
Quiver is full. I will. Where's the target?
Can we really not kill one cannon? Come on.
My quiver is full.
Just kill that one cannon, please.
My
Jesus.
bow is strong.
Right, we got one. Let's get two. Oh,
Where's the
God.
target?
It's a massacre.
My quiver is full.
Right, we're going to have to move back to here. There we go. Come on, run away. We took so much damage. But we did get one cannon, you know? One cannon. Oh, Jesus. At least we know this middle part is cleared out, apart from some zombies and some factors. Let's get a storehouse going. There we go.
It's heavy stuff, my lord.
And I'm guessing I can just use this archery range here. And just leave the main base to its own devices. Alright, we'll need to get both of these though. Alright, well done boys. Kind of worked. Not particularly well, but we got ourselves a cannon.
Where's the
Alright,
target?
what are you shooting at? There's somebody stuck there, probably a zombie. The reason I'm building a storehouse is so I can collect all this
Good morrow,
stone
sire.
here. And also, we should get a siege workshop. That seems to be the best bet as
It's
well.
heavy stuff, my lord.
There we go. Is there people in here? Oh no, it's because we captured the gate-houses so we can see what's going on.
Is strong.
No idea what you guys are doing.
Gladly,
Move back.
sire.
No, come on.
My lord.
Move back, not forward. Some people. I mean, we could... The Wizard of the Wave, like, he would be perfect here, but he's not going to survive. Like, we're going to need a concerted effort to try and keep him alive. Because he could meteor storm that area, cause a big old ruckus.
I'm ready.
Finished, my lord.
Oh, there we go. Looks like another dragon turned up.
Hey, people.
We should just keep this wall closed for now. There's no reason to have it open. We've gained a lot more food than we had before. Mainly thanks to the elves. Right, move these guys back. There we go. Hey, the marauders. Nice to see them alive.
My workers need to be given jobs.
And that'll
morrow,
be
sire.
you guys. Right, go
Tis
get
heavy
us
stuff,
some
my
stone.
lord.
Wonderful.
'Tis heavy stuff, my lord.
I know it's heavy stuff, that's why you're doing it. And we should have all of these. Do they not transfer? Looks like they do. It's just not showing them. So I think the way to go is to get 2 mantlets. Use them to try and hold off some of these attacks. The zombies are getting a little
Where's
bit
the
more
target?
annoying as we go, but there's not
Extinguish arrows! Light up the arrows!
there's not a lot we can do about that. They're just going to get in the way. We're just going to have to deal with them as we go. Why
Where's the target?
why is it taking some of these guys ages to get
My
healed?
quiver is full.
There we go. Let's just try and clear out some of these zombies before we have to go forward. And also, we need to upgrade this. Just so we can, if we need to create more units, we can quickly. And also, that little attack showed that it seems like once we're in the walls, we're not going to get attacked by...
Where's the target?
We're not going to get attacked by the dragon. So holding here holding here should work. Unless me changing that door has changed stuff, which it might have done. We'll have to see. Looks like the berserkers died. But I thought they died last time.
What
And they
shall I
just
do?
kind of turned up again. So, oh no, here they are. Alright, let's just move them over. It's a tragat. Right, so it looks like we're ready.
Waiting for orders.
So let's push these in first. Push them to here. Then we'll get all of the
Where's the
bowmen
target?
to follow. Kind of like what we did before. Get on the walls. And
I
the
am
Wizard of the Wave. You have to come in.
I do it by mine own will.
And basically, your job is to get off a meteor storm, and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else in the world, just the meteor storm. I have to come around here, actually.
My quiver is full.
Right, get on the walls. Yep, I know, get on the walls. Yep, I know, get on the walls. Holy, they all died.
Darest command me.
Right, meteor storm right here.
Lepas or Miguelan. Apparator D.
Where's the target?
I answer to a higher
Right.
power.
Did you get it off? You cast it, but you didn't cast it. Why are you guys killing like
Where's the
dwarves which are
target?
close to you? Shoot these
Archers,
guys.
let fly!
Apparator D.
Right, there we go. Ah, perfecto. Much better.
I am not thy servant.
Right, let's do another one. Maybe not. Is it on cooldown? We can do some hell spikes. Hey, look, the barricades are working. Oh dear.
Latu Nikto Barata.
Perfect. Right, wonderful.
I do it by mine own will.
Right, Wizard of the Waves, time to move back. You've done your job.
Where's the target?
Archers, you've done well, but a lot of you died. So I'm sorry. Well, we lost 3 groups of them. We might lose more. Looks like we're losing more. And the barricades. The barricades have also done well. So let's try and bring them back. Run away. Right, we did a lot of damage to them. Basically, the wizard did a lot of damage. Did a very good job. Where is he? There he is.
Thou darest command
He's level
me?
8 now, so I'm not sure what the levels give him, whether they increase his range or not. I'm guessing they do. Maybe increase his resistances, since they seem to be pretty low. And since we lost 5 units there, Jesus. Reduce the rate of fire. It might have been worth to bring in the crossbowmen to test them, because I haven't used
My bow is
crossbowmen that
strong.
much.
I
My only real significant use with them basically meant that what was happening was I was just getting outranged by other archers, and I was just dying. So there wasn't really much point in them. Might as well just complete the defenses. It's always nice to have a nice symmetrical area. There's even stuff at the back. We are protecting against absolutely nothing back here, but sometimes you gotta do it. I don't know why they all need repairing though. That's kind of weird. But there we go. Let's get you your trebuchet. And this one should have its trebuchet soon. We're pretty good on all resources now. Right, there we go. And how about you guys over here? Alright, wonderful. So, the defenses, there's nothing I can do better. Oh, that poor dragon. Hey, Leonard, how you doing?
My lord, defenses are
Looks like he's just eaten a bug.
Where's the target?
Extinguish
Light up the
arrows!
Right, so let's see.
one of thy wars is complete, sir.
So I need... What is getting attacked over here? Like, I'm hearing a lot of donk, donk, donk. It must be the walls.
My lord, defenses on one of thy walls has been completed.
These guys are going out on the hunt, trying to find themselves some deer. Probably have to go pretty far nowadays. Right.
Where's the target? Light up the arrows!
So, the idea is pretty much the same as before. Put the archers around here. Bring in the Wizard of the Wave. Cast a Meteor Storm and some Hell Spikes. And hopefully, we should be able to deal with a lot of the enemies. They are already low, so you can move back.
My bow is
So can you. Why are you so low? Guessing you didn't have time to recuperate. I apologize, that's my fault.
Where's the target?
Oh my god. Quite a few zombies here.
My quiver is full.
It's not the end of the world, but it's just kind of annoying.
I am not thy servant. I do it by mine own will.
Right. So let's just get here. Cast Meteor Storm here.
I do it by mine own will.
Right. Let's do it properly now.
Grefelas.
Right, did you actually cast it? Yes, good. Now Hell Spikes. Looks like we need to get a little bit closer for that. And now we move you back to get healed. All of you guys. Can we maybe hit that? It might be a little bit far. No, we can hit it. Okay.
My quiver is full.
Let's see if we can deal with it. Actually, we should probably shoot this one. It's a little bit closer.
You can that stuff.
Let's try and take it out while we shoot everything else at the same time. Because once we take out the cannons, the undead will just be perishing. Now, there's one cannon dead. Let's get the other one. It's already half health.
My quiver
And
is
at that
full.
point, I don't think there are that many cannons, or there are any cannons. We might just be able... Oh dear, never mind. I spoke way too soon. I have no idea where that came from. This cannon is nearly dead.
My bow is strong.
Alright, there we go. This cannon looked like it came from over here. Anyway, we're going to move back. Just heal up, do this properly. So the thing is, with all of these zombies about, they're going to cause a hell of a lot of damage too. I'm guessing the cannon's here, right? Like, I can't think of anywhere else where it might be. Oh, we still have 2 cannons here. Okay. So let's heal up. We lost 1 unit there. So let's make sure that it is back to fighting strength. This healing ward doesn't seem to be doing very well, if I'm quite honest. I love how there's just a few lads sat here, just giving us some vision. I suppose we could maybe try and get a cheeky Wizard of the Wave going. If we just push him in. Wait for everybody else to heal. I'll pull one guy. Oh, Dragon's back. How you doing? Yep, door's still closed. Who would have thunk it? He's still not getting in. It's kind of annoying leaving all of those units there, though. Alright, so we have these 2 cannons. We have a Wizard of the Wave.
You can that.
And hopefully the Meteor Storm is back. Alright, let's put it here so we can try and hit both forces at the same time. Should be able to.
Shoosh. You're up your heat.
Alright, you guys are level 7, so let's make sure you get back.
I am not thy servant.
I'd hope not. Alright, come on. Cast a spell. Here we go.
Apparator Dim.
Wonderful.
I do it by mine own will.
Alright, bring him back.
I shall agree.
It's a really fun... it's a really fun ability to use. Just cast death on everything. I wish I could raise dead with this guy.
Command me.
Let's do some hell spikes now. And then maybe a firewall. Firewall would be very useful against the zombies, but we kind of want the zombies to spawn, so it's not going to be that useful.
Klaatu Nikto Barata. Baratum Gerlem Balanel
Burn everything.
Be careful what thou askest.
We'll just make sure that he is Inferno, so we can walk through the fire and not worry about it at all. Well done, Wizard of the Wave.
Be careful what thou askest.
Especially from a man who is on fire.
I shall agree.
Right, so it looks like we can probably put some men here. So moving up to the next layer, which is here, should be okay. So let's get that done. We're going to have a lot of zombies spawn on us, but should be okay. Actually, they've started to spawn, so let's hang back for like just a few seconds.
I will.
So if we don't hang back, we might have a situation where you can already see there's a lot of zombies and a lot of people. So it'd be much better if they went towards the dwarves instead of us. We do still have some guys up here for some reason, though.
My bow is strong.
Where are you guys going? No, get inside.
I will.
Hunter-gatherers are doing okay. Basically picking up the blood which is on the ground. And since we own this gate, can we actually... No, I was hoping we could maybe repair it, build some trebuchets on it and stuff, but that's unfortunately not the case. Looks like we have a little bit of a zombie horde going. This poor man. He's so strong as well. Oh, an ogre's going, and he's getting hit. Go, ogre, go. Go, ogre, go.
My quiver is full.
I wish the zombies were a little bit better. They're just a little bit more stronger. We'll be able to
I am not thy
have a little bit of fun with it.
I do it by mine own will. Thou darest
Instead, we're just going to have to keep using the Wizard of the Wave and slowly but surely batter our way through this. I mean, at the same time as well, once we get up here,
Gladly, sire.
like,
My lord.
we can easily deal with the zombies because we have the Healy Fountain. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. So you've decided to come this way this time, have you?
Power.
Yep. Thought so. Right. Can I drag you all the way into here? Can I interest you in a spot of tiffin? And the answer is no, but now he's going over here.
My bow is strong.
Uh-oh.
I will.
Time to run. No.
Good morrow, sire.
Leave the peasants alone. They haven't done anything to you.
Where's the target?
You guys need to run away too. No.
Yes.
Maceman, sacrifice yourself for the greater good. The greater
My bow is
good.
strong. My lord.
Alright, let's get them on the walls.
You can that stuff.
I am not thy servant.
You are not a servant, you are the master. Right, I don't think the Maceman will be able to kill him, but it's a good shout. Alright, let's see. So, we want to ideally hit that. Might be a little bit too far for the wizard, though. We'll see. Doesn't have to get that close to use his abilities, so won't be that bad. I'm just kind of worried about how many cannons are back here. See, now he's level 10, he can be just miles away and use his abilities. It's wonderful. So there goes. Ooh, that's nasty. You hate to see it. Oh dear.
What now?
Right, run away. You guys have done great. There's no need for you to die today. Well, you guys go back here quickly. Holy hell. Chop some wood.
Bye-bye,
Something tells me... Oh no, the bowman got back too. How about you guys? Yay, you're both getting back. Oh. Oh no. That's not good.
My quiver is full.
Alright, wizard. Hellfire time, or hell spikes I should say. Let's go cast that. Try and deal with some of these guys. And then once they're dealt with, we're going to move in our bowman. Because otherwise this dragon's going to be a twat. And he's going to kill all of our forward units. Alright, come on.
I do it by mine own will.
Why are there two flags there? Why do you have to be so close?
Agree.
Didn't have to be close for this one.
Klaatu Nikto Barata. Be careful what thou askest.
Yep. Run. Run, 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 run.
Where's the target?
Oh Oh, Jesus.
My quiver is full.
Why did you run up? Silly man. At least we burnt a lot of them alive, so... there seems to be cannons back there, so that's a problem. Oh, dragons run off. It's gone to attacking the poor travelers here. Now you guys can go back too. There's no need for wasted loss of life nowadays. How are they getting back into the castle? So they go there. And then... Oh, we have 2 gatehouses, but the dragon's too fat. It can't actually go down there. That's wonderful. There's a bunch of macemen unfortunately stuck here. Dragon's dead though, so let's open the door. Let them get back.
What now?
Apart from you guys, you need to live.
What now?
You guys are doing
My
okay.
bow is strong.
You should be able to see the other forces. And it is time to move up. So 1,
My bow is strong.
2,
Where's the target?
buckle
Gladly,
my
sire. Where's the
shoe.
target? Gladly, sire. Where's the target?
3,
Where's the target?
4.
My bow is strong.
Knock on
Gladly, sire. My bow is strong.
the door.
Gladly, sire.
I answer to a
Then we
higher
get the wave guy in. Looks like they do have a lot of cannons still. Not sure exactly where they are, but we'll find them. Ah, there we go. Right, so let's put a meteor shot there.
My quiver is full.
At the same time,
Let's fly!
let's let some archers fly. Try and do what we can. Hopefully the meteors do something. They did a little bit.
My bow is strong. Where's the target?
Surprisingly, the the meteor storm annihilated
Klaatu Nikdo Barata.
the remnants of a... Oh, why are you moving up? Right, move back. God damn, you're fragile as all hell. Stop pushing up, you crazy person. It looks like... Oh, we have a healing thing over there as well that we can use. I mean, to be honest, we could probably just push our forces in and win here. The wizard doesn't have to capture the zone. It would have been nice to do so, but he's healing. Because he's a jackass and decided it was a much better idea to run into the enemy head first. So, let's just try and push everyone in at the same time. Gotta watch out for cannons, though.
My quiver is full.
Ah, there's a cannon here, so let's deal with that. Whee! The archers are definitely the MVP of this, though. They've done a great job.
Thou darest command me?
Just create a ring of fire, because why not?
My quiver is full.
May have just torched a bunch to my own men, but that's
My quiver
fine.
is full.
They can heal it.
Target?
I answer to a higher
And the
power.
Inferno, the Wizard of the Wave.
I do it by mine own
Perfect.
will.
We've finally conquered the city.
I am not thy servant.
Where's the target?
Stop burning to death.
Gladly.
Where are you
sire.
going? Sit down.
Where's the
There
target?
you go. We'll explore with the Wizard of the Wave. We gained, what, 6 levels with this guy? And now that he's levels, 6 levels, he's very strong. But the problem is when he isn't those levels, it takes a while to get there. We do have a healing thing if we need to use it. But overall, we're looking great. Macemen kind of got stuck because they got annihilated by the dragon, but they're still about.
I answer to a higher power.
Of course you do, sir. we should be capturing this
I do
very
it by
soon.
mine own will.
We will have retaken Dag Bor, the city that we lost in the first mission. Now, well, we lost it to the orcs, and now we've retaken it from the dwarves who beat the orcs. So it all comes
As the
full
human
circle.
flag was raised above Dag Bor, it was finally over. Oh, what a show it was. The gods were pleased, and were already discussing what the next great battle might bring. As for me, it was time to set events in motion that would rob the gods of their power over the world once and for all. And so I spoke to Lothamir, my conduit to the three orders. By now, he knew that I was the Oracle, the one who had ascended through mastery of the arcane. He knew that it was I who had manipulated his brother wizards for all these years. He knew that it was I who made him responsible for the thousands of lives he had to take, and he forgave me. Out of this forgiveness, the plan was born. A terrible plan, but it had to be done to muzzle the gods forever. And so it was decided that the wizard orders would guide the new power of Dag Bor, to lead the great races as they worked together to stage magnificent and bloody battles. For I needed more time. As the plan was revealed to the great races, all agreed. The gods could not read their minds or hear what was said in whispers, so this bloody charade would work. For the time being. And so they looked to the future with hope. They knew that most of them would not live long enough to see the next spring, and nobody even guessed at the terrible price it would take to stop the gods. But for now, the world went on, and it was good. Now it's your turn. Thousands have to die. Make me proud.
So it looks like we're swapping one god for another god, as it is, in the Act 6, but of course we'll be doing that next time. But we'll watch the opening cinematic just so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on for the Act 6, which will be the final act for this game. It's definitely been a lot of fun. Really do recommend it. There will be a link in the description of the video on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's
2
obviously
months
called
had
Kingdom
passed
Wars 2
since the
Definitive
great
Edition
battle of Dag
on
Bor.
Steam.
The realm was in ruins. This is what spring looked like now. A bleak, battered landscape in the twilight years of Teria. The ragged remnants of the Confederate forces have barricaded themselves inside the ruins of Dag Bor, with countless risen roaming after the great battle. Though the odds were against them, the Confederacy of Dag Bor had to fulfill its mission and spread its rallying cry across the realm. They had to keep the world alive, while I was working to fulfill my part of this terrifying plan. But first, the Confederacy had to reclaim the capital city from the undead. Dag Bor had to rise again.
The fires will rise, but unfortunately, that will be for next time. You can see that we have to kill all the undead, which are all over the place, and resources are going to be incredibly limited once again. We seem to mainly have elves and humans, so we're going to have to... we're going to have to dig deep on the resources part of it, but that was Act 5. I had a lot of fun playing it. Obviously, sometimes it did feel like a meat grinder, but then again, it was supposed to kind of be a meat grinder. You know, we were supposed to get 5,000 kills at the start of it, and we're supposed to do other stuff which is very similar, but that does mean that we're on the last act, as I talked about. And then maybe we'll do some skirmish stuff, maybe we'll do some survival stuff, who knows, in the future. But I've very much enjoyed this campaign so far, been a lot of fun, and as I said, check it out on Steam if you like it. I'll see you next time.